Okay, hello. Hello, we're back with Godly Side channel, and we are starting a new segment, and we'll call it 3 a.m. Thoughts. So, 3 a.m. Thoughts. So, Steve, what is on your mind at this very hour? It's exactly 3 a.m.
Yeah, I usually sleep very late, which is late now. So at this time of the night, I have some thoughts, and I was looking on my cell phone. I was scanning some videos. I usually at night, so I want to go, I want to sleep. I watch those funniest videos. Do you do that, Cell?
Yeah, random things. Then you get to so
Yeah.
far from what you
Sometimes the cell
search.
phone even falls in your face. But that's what I do it. I really like to see funny videos and everything, just to get a laugh and sleep on my own. Ba. Anyways, so I came to see a video, very interesting video, Giselle. Um, the video was about the truck wheel that separated from the car. So sorry, I have a cough. So the truck wheel came out, and then I will describe how it happened. Maybe you guys, or maybe you also Gisele has seen the video. And then the truck wheel went out and ran on its own. Now, given the truck wheel is very heavy and it's very big, and if it hits somebody, it may kill you. And if it hits a car, it may destroy, right? Have you
Yeah.
seen those videos, Sel? Have you seen it?
I think I've seen similar kind of videos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of video, but that one was interesting because what happened is, uh, the wheel, the guy with the motorcycle was on the side of the the road, and so so there was a guy riding a motorcycle beside the road, and I guess he saw the what do you call this, the wheel from the side mirror. And what he did, he kind of avoided. When the wheel avoid him, it did not hit him. So it was kind of, oh, when I was looking at it, I said, oh, good thing it did not hit him. But then what is funny is that the wheel came back. I do not know because the video did not show why the wheel came back and hit the guy.
Mhm.
Okay, now that was the video. Maybe I did not get it so right because I was trying to look for the video. I could not find it. But what interests me so much, what g- uh, got most of my attention was it. The video was posted as a meme. If you guys understand, I know you guys understand, and you also just understand the meme. It's supposed to be a joke. And then I was, what I do not know if everybody does this, but I watch the video 30% and 70%. I just read comments.
Mhm.
And while reading the comments, everybody was laughing, everybody was making jokes. And that caught my mind because at that moment I understand that, wow, somebody got hit with a truck truck wheel, and everybody's having fun. Nobody in that comment section, given it was being read by thousands of people, nobody was saying, is that guy okay? Is he alive? Or how is it now? No. Everybody was trying to make a competition about um how to make everybody that a joke. Who has the better joke? Who have better lines? So that is what I see. Um that is not only one video I saw. So I, because of that video, I remember one video I watched, I think in the last year, of a child or a boy jump in here in the Philippines. He jumped in the dam with his friends, and after that the boy disappeared and died. Now, which you see is just a 3 minute news video, and everybody was in the comment section again. I was looking to the comment section. Everybody said like this. In Filipino, they would say tagam or merece, which means, what does mean in English,
Like
Carisel?
good for him, or in Indonesian, it's like tobat.
Yeah, tobat. And in English is he got what he deserved,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Exactly.
So reading, I kind of, and then I listened to the sister. The sister was trying to say, "Oh, I'm so sad that this happened. I know he's his mistakes." And everybody in the comment section did not took part to listen to his sister and the family of the boy that was grieving so hardly, and everybody was saying, that is why the parents should look for the children, that is because of them. Everybody was blaming everybody, and worst of all, most were making jokes of it. uh Even if I know, Gisele, you have heard of the talon una ulo.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was also one that it means jump with your head
But,
first.
mm,
And there was a story of a boy that with his friend were trying diving from the bridge, and they jumped to the bridge, and one of the boy did not come out, and I think it's missing. I do not know the full story, but it was a meme that until now is still used. Every time somebody's making a joke, say, "Oh, jump head first," talking about that event. Now we are forgetting that the boy died. Somebody died on that event, right? So my 3 a.m. thought for today, Giselle, is I realized that uh, people nowadays are starting to disconnect from reality. What do you think, Sel? Do you think I'm right?
yeah, it's like they are turning from what is like the present thing that's happening, or focusing
Mhm.
on another side or another perspective.
Yes.
Is
So
that
their
it?
perspective is changing. Now, it used to be when news was very difficult to go along, had to read it on the newspaper. So there was no joke. I remember when I was reading a newspaper. So when you see, they would make the headlines show that there was, let's say, the truck wheel. Okay. In the newspaper before, they will say, "Oh, somebody got hit with a loose truck wheel," and everybody would say, "Wow, I hope that guy is okay." Or, "Oh, how did that wheel come off? What caused it?" Like that. But because of social media and how technology is going along, people are seeing everything as it goes, and it's becoming something that, how can I explain? Have you watched the movie Matrix?
No.
No, but the Matrix story is about, it tells us that we actually are living in a reality that's not true. It's like not as we are in a computer
Mm-mm.
game or something. Um, so I noticed that there is a disconnection of reality. Now, when people watch something on the in the when people watch in the from the screen of the computer,
Mm-mm.
it seems like people do not understand that the things are happening there are real. I think they know that is real, but we are disconnecting from reality and immersing in a virtual world. Do you get my point, Sil?
Mm-mm.
Mm. So,
Yeah.
uh, maybe people are disconnect from reality and make it as they are living inside the virtual world. Like, we are so used in games now, like Mobile Legends, like Dota or League of Legends, or even COD, games that killing people. It's become something so normal to shoot somebody, to even if when you kill somebody, Steve has slain Gisele. So it's like that now. So it's something very common already. And even watching somebody get hit from a wheel, or even watching somebody die on the screen, is changing how people see the world. Do you agree?
I agree with your point, but why do you think that that happens? I think maybe it's because of their routine or their how they are brought up,
Mhm.
or it's like a defense mechanism for some, or what?
Um, I remember that, maybe the viewers can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm trying to remember because our show it's something very spontaneous. We want to make it as much as organic as much as possible. We are not prepared. We're just going with the thoughts that we have in our heads. So one of the things I remember when I was second year in psychology, and we were talking about Eric Fromm, a theorist, and he talked about malignant, if I'm not wrong, malignant narcissism. He said that people are leaning towards that, starting to focus more on ourselves, more on things that matters to us, and not not caring about everybody. And what is the kindness toward others, it's not anymore relevant as it used to be, and it becomes to change. But that was decades ago. Now what I see now, there is an undeniable, this is a fact, and you can even check the comment section. You can see mostly will laugh at somebody getting hit by a wheel. Then somebody say, oh, that guy is, oh, how pity that guy, or how is he now. And you can see, so with that alone, you can say that people are really not really caring about everybody, but really caring about what makes them laugh. Oh, I want to type a better joke. I want to make a better joke. So somebody makes a good joke, I want to make a good joke about somebody drowning. So it comes to the question: are people, or even us, are people becoming more like they're living in a fantasy world, or they're not understanding because of, like you said, why do I think? Because we are conditioned to stay in front of a camera and looking at the world from the four corners of our screen, or the little phones that we have, and we have conditioned to be looking at this at the same time with our movies from Netflix and also our games. So it's becoming something parallel. There's no divider. After watching Netflix, I'm going to watch the news, and after that, I will rant at 2:30, or I will talk bad about Trump, and then I will go back in my business, and then I will make some post about myself, and then life goes on. There is no more divider. So maybe it's what's happening. Now, you guys that we watch this video, you can comment below and tell us, what do you think also? Do you think that people are becoming more about living in a fantasy world? Because everything nowadays is virtual.
What
Or,
I yeah,
oh, you say?
yeah, yeah, I think what I think, like, people should realize that everything on online or virtual are like superficial. They are not real. Like,
Mm-mm.
when you see something, it, even the picture could look very nice, but there's a story behind it.
True,
Yeah,
true. That's a good point. You adding to the point. Like, we are very subjective to what we see.
they
If we,
assume with their own
ah,
thoughts.
I remember one, you gave me a thought that I was thinking a couple of days. Um, say up a murderer. This person is a murderer, like the movie Joker. And then he kills a lot of people, and then at the end he saves somebody, and so everybody go, wow, this murderer has saved somebody, and he becomes a hero for everybody. And and, and because we put the television, or the wow, I'm so old, the 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 movie or up is the our computers and our cell phone are showing that, portraying him as much as possible as a hero, despite of his killing everybody, that people tend to look just to the subjectivity of what they see. Or worst case scenario, people don't even ask what he was before. I don't want to go too deep because people have different views, but I will not point name. But there are many cases in the news that people don't even care where that person came from. They just care of the now. The deed was good, but they still a murderer. So the people cannot think anymore by themselves, but they rather see how beautiful it was portrayed. There's nothing to do to media, because media, we can go both ways. Opinion can go with is politics and everything. But I'm talking about how we are being um conditioned to believe and think. So that's a good point that you gave. So maybe people are going that way, to the fantasy world, and thinking that everything is virtual. Right now, I have a work in the internet, and there's a jobs to evaluate, what do you call that? VRs,
yeah, I was
the glasses.
for
Wow,
that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Virtual reality VR,
yeah.
VR glasses.
So how to evaluate how real, like you said, everything is going to make the much as more real, and to a point that we cannot even distinguish what is real and what is not, because they can make it everything real in our eyes. So but there's an or. Are people like that tending to going to the virtual world, tending to become more disconnect from reality, or we are just plain evil? Are we just
Yeah.
plain evil by nature? And because this is the second point. So comment below if you which point you agree. Do you think that people are going uh, to a world of disconnection from reality, or a fantasy world, or we are just plain real? I give you a point. Um, you know the term keyboard warriors, right? Still,
Yes.
yeah. Many of the keyboard warriors, if you guys know, they will just rant on everything. Let's say they don't like Duterte, or they don't like Noynoy Aquino. They will just bash him and type everything they want in the keyboard. And we call them keyboard warriors or even trolls. But most of them will use dummy accounts, accounts that do not show themselves. So because we are protected from everybody, to knowing who is talking, who's saying everything. It gives a boost of confidence to show what is really in the heart. So the
That's
things
right.
that the things that we would not say if somebody knew who was saying it, we can say it now already because we can hide our identity and we can say it freely. So I believe that maybe people are just playing evil. Ah, I will just I will just make fun of this child that was drowned, or this guy who was hit by the wheel, because nobody will know me who I am. Now, say that you are on the spot. You are right there when it happens. You are right there beside the road and somebody gets hit with the wheel. Do you think, now you ask yourself the question, what would be your reaction if you were there, right on the spot? You see break his neck, or the blood coming out from his mouth, or the gore things happening. What would be your reaction then, and what would be your reaction sitting right here in the chair, looking at the screen, looking at the video? What would be your reaction? Do you think, for our viewers and also you, Giselle, what do you think? Do you think your reaction would be different? What do you,
Yeah, I think it will be different when you know what actually happens, the real story. Like not only what you see online, and then you saw other comments, and I think some are just riding along with the vibe that's going on.
yes,
Mm-mm,
the bandwagon of the things.
mm-mm,
Mm-mm. So it's I believe that people are going that way. So um just to finish my point tonight, I just want to keep this short. um have you gone to the road, and I just posted a couple of days. If you follow my Facebook account, I had a video of me sitting beside the road,
yes,
and I really like to sit beside the road in a sunny day, and I have a shade. If you put a can of Coca-Cola there and snacks, that is the best. And I would just look at the road and see the people walking, and that makes my day. I can sit there for 3 hours without doing nothing, just chilling. But if you are in the road, let's say in here in Buhangin, in our areas, Buhangin, and you are looking at the road, can you do that in a sunny day and there's no shade, like I was saying, sitting down, relaxing? No, you are just
mm-mm,
sitting. It's so hot, and then you're looking at the busy road. The road is so boring and so hot, and you don't even mind the cars running. But say somebody there's an accident, just let an accident happen, and what's happened? Everybody will crowd the road, and suddenly becomes something fun. People running. I
taking
seen a,
pills.
yeah. I seen just recently. I see there was an accident. There's an accident, and everybody was laughing. I see why they're laughing. Even I was, wait, where? I was excited. I was guilty of it. I was excited. Where is it? Where is it? And we run. Oh no, no, there was nothing. False alarm. And then we laughed and went home. So the boring road can be so interesting if there is a crash, there is an accident. I remember when I was watching a race in Tagum City, Cell, in E Park. You have been
Mm.
there, right? Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were there, and there they would put a circuit road, and then there was a circuit motor racing, and I was in the stand. You know, I'm sorry, but when I was young, the most interesting thing and the things that everybody was looking for, what do you think it was?
bicycle.
No, not bicycle, the motor. What do you think they were waiting for?
The fall, waiting for the fall,
Very
the
good.
crash.
We were all waiting for the crash, and there were a lot of wrestling news. Wow! Whenever, ooh, everybody will shout, so excited if there's a crash. So I would not exclude myself. There's a possibility that it's not not because of this technology. Maybe technology has brought out the real feelings of people, the real intentions, the real what they would not bring it out before. They now bring it out because of the protection of the technology, and we just plain evil from the beginning. Now you decide. What do you think? Do you think that we are living? People are starting to to not understand if what is reality and what is fantasy, or are we just all plain evil? So
Just
that is
for
my
them to reflect,
yeah. So
each
that's
and
my
every
3
one.
a.m. 3 a.m. thought for you guys. So
Nice. Good one, good one. That's a good one.
so thank you guys.
Thank
So
you.
I'm
Thanks for
Steve,
sharing.
and this is my sister Gisele. So tune up for more. Like and comment below. Also
Subscribe.
for more videos. So tune up for more 3M thoughts. Bye.
Bye.